Welcome to today's podcast about investing in real estate in Marbella and Dubai. And welcome my special guest, Alahi from Dubai, straight from Dubai. Hello. From real estate, he's the CEO and the founder of Ciela Properties. Hello, Alahi. Good to see you finally. We have Dubai in Marbella. And how do you like the festival?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yes.
Sorry.
I'm so happy to see you in person. Finally, we had a few months of calls and we were talking a lot about real estate market. So, Alahi, tell me, why Dubai? This is so hot subject right now.
Yeah. This is like $1 billion question. Why Dubai? Dubai today or these days is a topic of everywhere.
That's true. That's true. Everywhere.
The reason, I guess, is because we are pushing so hard everywhere that to bring more people to Dubai. And simply, we want to be number one in the world. So
Number one. I think that this is absolutely the hottest subject right now because I hear about Dubai from many different sites. You know, you open the computer, you take the phone, and everywhere you hear about Dubai. So it's very on the top right now. But I heard that many billionaires and millionaires want to move to Dubai. Why it's like that?
It's not like lots of millions and billionaires, they want to move to Dubai. They literally are moving to Dubai. And now, according to some research and studies, last year in 2024, we had 7,600 millionaires and billionaires moved from all around the world.
That's
to
a
Dubai.
lot.
In comparison, where let's say the US had only 3,800 millionaires moved to US, buying Dubai was 7,600. So everyone wants to be in Dubai, and according to a study again, the research, the number of millionaires and billionaires are moving to Dubai for this year is going to be way more than that.
So this is like the first destination of the richest people in the world?
I would say yes.
I would say yes. Okay, so who wants to buy properties in Dubai? I mean the nationalities. Who mainly buys in Dubai?
You'll be surprised, but we have more than 180 different nationalities are living in Dubai at the moment. And pretty much anyone who lives in Dubai is interested to invest in Dubai property market at the moment.
Like how much money I should have to start investing in Dubai?
I would say the start price in Dubai at the moment is roughly around 650,000 AED, local currency, which is equal to 170,000 euro. Okay. The entry price.
So it's
to go with very small investment you can do, and the investment it can be way more higher as well.
Okay, so we can even start from the smaller amounts of money. That's very good because we want to also in this in this video, compare two markets, Marbella and Dubai. And for now, I think that here on Costa del Sol, you should have more money for starting investment. You should have something about 300,000 minimum of euro. So
with 300,000 euro, I would say you can comfortably get a bigger size apartment in Dubai. And
how big? How big?
We're talking about like 300,000. You may be able even to get like 2-bedroom apartments.
Really?
Yeah, depend on the area, depend on the location. But yes, you should easily be able to get something in there.
So it's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to show two different situations. For example, I am 65 years old, retired man, and I want to invest in Dubai. What you suggest?
For 65 years old person, Dubai is every single time they're coming up with a new plan and program. They are trying to attract pretty much everyone, from young people to entrepreneur to a business people to and older people, families, everyone. So they recently come up with a plan as well. If someone above age 50 invest in Dubai's property market, they can easily secure their 5 years residency
Okay.
and live in peace and harmony in Dubai. So
Okay, and different situation. I'm 38 years old woman with 3 kids, and I want to move to Dubai. Do you think that that place is good for families with children?
definitely, we have seen the trend that lots of families are moving to Dubai. It's not anymore like, a place where single people just come for fun and go.
Yeah.
No, literally, based on the instruction of government, they want to make Dubai to be the best place or the best city in the world to visit, live, and work. There's so many reasons behind that. I'm saying that can be good. One of the main reasons for family is the safety and security we have in Dubai. Everyone knows about the safety and security of Dubai. So for family, definitely is a great place to be there.
Yes, Alaki told me that in Dubai you can just left your wallet, your keys, and just came back after 2 hours, and these things gonna be on the same place. Is that true?
It's a trend you see in the social media these days, but that's absolutely the reality. Obviously, everywhere you have to be careful, but the reality is like, I don't need to worry that if I'm talking on my phone, if I leave my phone somewhere, if I'm wearing an expensive watch or if I'm wearing a jewelry, absolutely
So
no
you can just leave your Rolex on the table, and
Dubai, I can leave my Rolex anywhere.
but better not do it here in Marbella, okay?
Or here or anywhere.
Because after 5 seconds you're not gonna have it.
So that's another reason why people are moving to Dubai. So
Probably yes. We're gonna compare it in the end, but yeah, better not leave the Rolex on the table.
There we go. So right off the bat, you can see one of the reasons why Dubai is a better place then.
Yes, and I heard also because I was looking for something interesting things what you can find in Dubai, and I heard about that you can buy gold straight from the machines.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's the only place also you can do that kind of stuff. Yes, we do have a day machine where literally you can just use your credit card and get 5-10 grams of gold or 20 grams of golds.
Okay.
It's just like, you want to get a Pepsi or Coca-Cola, then get gold as well. So
great. And this is the same also with the perfumes. I read about it.
Pretty much with everything. So
pretty much with everything.
I would tell you, I'll bet it this much. If today you are sitting at home at 3 a.m. and you feel like, I feel like to have a PS5 at 3 a.m., they would deliver it to your place within 15 minutes, even at 3 a.m.
Really?
Or let's say you're at home and you forgot, your car doesn't have gas. You can literally order your gas and they come and fill up your car at the same price.
Amazing.
At your place.
At the same price?
At the same price.
Okay. Okay. When I'm gonna visit Dubai, I'm gonna try it.
Sure. Oh, no, you should try that.
Okay, I want to visit Dubai. What kind of documents for now I need to just go there? I want to just visit, touristic.
Pretty much, I would say nothing. I guess you need just your tickets and your
passport. My passport.
So Dubai government is working every single time trying to ease the process of visa for everyone, I would say.
Yeah.
For most of countries, like visa free, they can literally just take a passport, travel to Dubai, and then they get the visa on arrival, or just they have 30 days or 90 days for most nationalities. And not only for visiting, if you decide even to work, you can apply for your work permit.
Oh, okay.
And you get your work permit within few days only.
Few days? Okay. But you have to show contract, probably.
Yeah, if you're going to be an employee in a company, then yes, then you have to join the company, have the employment, and then from there, they will apply for your visa, for your work permit. The entire process is not going to take time.
Okay.
It's just pretty much fast.
Tell me, how can I get the golden visa? Gold visa.
Golden Visa is a program was introduced by government, if I'm not mistaken, was back in 2018, just to attract more investors.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to obtain Golden Visa. One of the ways that is attract lots of investors is through real estate investment.
Yeah.
Before we had the plan, if you could invest 10 million AED dirhams, you could be eligible to apply for a Golden Visa. Then they reduced to 5 billion, and then now they brought it to 2 million, which is, I would say, roughly around 550,000 euro on as an amount of investment.
Yes.
You do not need even to spend that entire money in order to be eligible. You can just spend, let's say, 20% of that one.
Yes.
In an off-plan project in Dubai, and you will be eligible to get a Golden Visa, which is 10 years renewable visa for yourself, for your wife, your kids, and even your parents.
Okay.
And also you can sponsor someone.
Okay, so you get the one and you can live over there permanently. Yes, this is like a permission. Okay. Okay.
You can live there and you don't need to be there all the time in comparison to an employment visa, because an employment, you have to be within in the country. You cannot be out of the country more than 6 months. But as an investor, you can just get your residency, be outside and come back anytime you want. There's no restriction to that.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, tell me, because you know Dubai very well, which place right now are good to invest? Because I know that many places are very expensive, so it's not better to start from these places. Yeah,
there is so many different areas in Dubai, depend on the need of the client. I would say we have properties from 170 or 180,000 euro as a start price, like we're talking about studio for investment or living there, to those properties which is over, like, let's say 50 million euro or 50 million euro.
Yeah.
So we got everything. We got beachfront villa, we got, like, beachfront apartment, budget friendly area, I would say. There's all sorts of different properties. You need to know that last year, 2024, every 18 hours, we had one new project launched in Dubai.
This is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So you can imagine what's the number of...
So it's growing and growing every day, every hour.
It's simply because it's supply and demand. People are coming into Dubai and living there, and we are not catching up with the amount of home deliveries at the moment we're doing. So last year alone, I'll just as an example, we had 250,000 new people moved into Dubai as a new resident.
Amazing.
And the amount of home they delivered was around 40,000. Yeah.
So you mentioned about that there are plans in the future to double population and economy.
Yes. So Dubai, they have aggressive plan. We do have a plan that's called Dubai Agenda D33.
Yeah.
Dubai Urban Plan of 2040. Then we have Dubai 2050 plan, and also we have Dubai 2070 plan. So for D33 and the urban plan of 2040, Dubai is planning to double the size of their economy plus their population. So
from all over
for the
Dubai,
next 10 years, we're going to have every single year almost 250,000 new people are going to come to Dubai.
Come to Dubai. Yes. I want to ask you one more very important question about taxes. Yes. Tell me.
Real cheap.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
So we do have, last year, the UAE government introduced 9% corporate tax.
Yeah.
But we do not have any capital appreciation tax on properties.
Yes.
We don't have any property tax, yearly property tax. We don't have any personal income tax.
So, for example,
much,
if I'm going to buy,
like is yours.
If I'm going to buy a property tomorrow in Dubai, I don't pay any tax.
No. So if, let's say today you buy a property for 1 or 2 million and you gain another 1 million or 2 million as a profit, that entire profit will be yours, absolutely 100%.
Yeah, so it's a good country. Zero tax, absolutely. So in the end, I think that we should compare Marbella and Costa del Sol real estate market and Dubai market. So, for example, what kind of properties people buy the most in Dubai?
Dubai at the moment, it's in a stage that we have lots of different type of properties. We are coming up with lots of apartments, villas, townhouses, even commercial spaces. I mean, we are talking about to double the size of economy of the city and the country. So that's require everything. We do have all sorts of different peoples with different investment coming to Dubai. So there's all sorts of needs that were there.
Yeah,
From
all needs,
apartment, from the
all needs.
like luxury apartment, luxury villas.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
everything's happening
yeah.
in Dubai at the moment.
Here on Costa del Sol, I think that it's more like a very relaxing place. So, for example, it's very good for retired people, but not only for families too. From families, especially from Europe, many people moved over here to Marbella, Estepona, and around these small cities. And the most searching properties, these are the beachfront villas with the beautiful views, and apartments near the golf fields, because there is also many golf lovers, Costa del Golf, Costa del Sol, and I think that also new developments, and for example, Polish people, yeah, because I'm Polish, buy here mainly new developments. This is like something they when developer just start to new investigation, there is a lot of clients in the beginning too.
You need to tell all the Polish people to come to Dubai because everything is in Dubai. It's brand new. First of all, we do have also again the beachfront. The golf course
convinced me, and I think that I'm gonna convince the Polish side of publicity.
By the way, we do have lots of Polish people coming to Dubai.
Yes, that's true.
We do have, like I mentioned earlier, but we do have investors and families and people are moving from every part of the world.
Yeah.
We have people from Czech Republic, we have people from Poland, people from Mexico, USA, Canada, Australia, Africa, China, everywhere, anywhere you mention, like,
And for me, this is also interesting because we are right now in the very international place, and Dubai, it seems to be similar, yeah, that way, because here we have also people from all over the world, yeah, Argentina, Colombia, from Europe, from Poland, Belgium, Holland, and everything you can imagine. And I think there is more and more countries right now with this international culture. So you just, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Marbella and this area also is like a bit pretty much international, as you say. I feel like there is more relaxing.
Yeah.
But Dubai, you have the option of being relaxed, and also you have option of like, being in an area where it's like buzzing and lots of things happening. So
yes.
There's everything for everyone, I would say.
Yes, because I think that I'm a mother of 3 kids, so you can come here on Costa del Sol. Also, like being a parent, and if you want to grow your children over here, because it's very easy. Yes, you can do a lot of activities outside, because you can do football, basketball, swimming, windsurfing on Tarifa, and anything you want outside, because we have sun over 300 days in year. So yes, it's easy just to grow kids. So this is a good place. But you told Dubai is
pretty much Dubai, I would say, is the same. So we have the same 365 days. So
yeah, that's true. But much hotter.
Much hotter. Yeah, that like in summer it gets really hot, but I mean there's air conditioning.
You remember the hottest day in Dubai? You felt over 50 degrees?
But the thing here, even if it gets like over 50, most of those time people
you spent in
indoor.
So
in
air conditioning.
Like
yeah.
indoor, you walking to anywhere there's air conditioning. So you're not feeling that much, of the
Yes,
summer.
you don't feel that. You don't feel that because you are inside. Do you want to mention something else about to compare the lifestyle? Because, for example, here you have also many activities for adults. I mean, the events, parties, stuff like that. There is a lot of going on, but for sure, not so much that in Dubai.
Exactly. Yeah, well, in Dubai, we do have everything, and pretty much every single day there's one sort of event is going on. Every single season, I would say. We have from sport activities, like where usually it happen, like in the winter time,
Yeah.
to like lots of different activities, lots of different event. Just to let you know, like for instance, like we had in Dubai World Trade Center, where that most of the exhibition
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
We have 300 different event a year. Now that 300 event a year, they are moving that place to a newer area, a
Yeah.
bigger place.
Yeah.
That the plan is to make it 600 event per year. So you can
Okay.
imagine the number of exhibitions
Yeah, I like when
happening.
I like when you mentioned that numbers because
Yeah, so that's Dubai.
it
Don't
feels
Dubai.
so big, so big. Okay, so what can we say in the end? I think that Habibi, come to
I will
Dubai.
come to Dubai for sure, and we are there to help like anyone who plan to move to Dubai, invest in Dubai, and we
We want to buy
suggest
property.
strongly at the moment to take initiative and like be part of this growth, because at the moment Dubai is keep growing and going up and going up and going up. So it's the best time to invest in Dubai and get a return with very reasonable amount comparison to anywhere. We are still way more lower in the price in comparing to New York, to Miami, to Hong Kong, to anywhere in the big cities in the world, to Paris, uh, to Marbella.
Yeah.
So it's a good time to come to Dubai, get in touch with us,
Yeah.
and then we help you out.
Yes, I'm pretty sure about that, and my suitcase are already packed, so
Right.
I'm coming to Dubai.
You're not the only one. Last year alone, we had
I think
just like last year in Zawa, we had roughly around 20 million visitors that came to Dubai for a visit. In comparison to 2023 was 17 million, so roughly about 3 more million people that came to Dubai, and this numbers keep growing. So a
unbelievable.
city of 3.7, 3.6, to be precise, 3.8, I guess, million people, hosting almost 20 million people as a visitors. So everyone
Can you
wants to
imagine?
Dubai.
Thank you, Alahi. It was
Yo,
such a pleasure.
thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.
That's
No problem.
awesome.
Swinda.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.